welcome or welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on today's story time. Before we get into it, make sure you subscribe, leave me a comment down below, give this video a thumbs up, and turn on your post bell notifications. Hey y'all, so I already know what I'm gonna title this video, so I know you clicked on it. You was like, what girl, what? Yes. So y'all, this is a story about how I got blacked out drunk the first time being around my boyfriend and his friends, like the very first time. And surprisingly, y'all, this story time is about Devin. Yeah. And some of y'all been like, tell us a story about Devin, tell us a story about Devin. So this is about, he was the boyfriend at the time, but this is about how I got blacked out drunk around Devin and his friends. So we're gonna get right into it. No code names, no nothing. So, let me see. Let's take it back to, okay, so I was moving to Orlando, summer 2015. So all summer long, I'm back and forth from Tampa to Orlando trying to find my apartment, right? So I'm looking at places, I'm taking tours, I'm trying to find something like in my price range. I finally found a place. I wanted something like that was in my price range and close to campus because I had transferred schools at this point, right? The place I ended up finding, it was like 30 minutes away from campus, but I had to do what I had to do because I did not want to stay with my mama no more. I had like secured a job, like my life was in Orlando at this point and my man was there, so I had to go. So all summer long, back and forth, back and forth. So let's fast forward to August. So now it's my move-in date. And I also was moving in the same time that like everybody else who was going back to school was moving in. So that worked out perfect. Like the whole week, I'm taking stuff little by little, moving stuff into my new place or whatever, right? So one night I'm on the phone with Dev and he's like, hey, I got this one promoter friend and it's like a whole lineup of events. Like if you like in school or ever been to like events at a college or something, you know, it's like freshman stuff going on and then it's also like welcome back stuff like going on like that first weekend that you get back to school, right? So he's like, it's a whole bunch of stuff going on. And if you didn't know, if you've been here long throughout all of my videos, if you watched all of my videos, you know that Devin's birthday is August 19th and my birthday is August 21st. So he was like, his friend was saying that our birthdays fell like, since they fell on like that weekend, we should be the face on the flyer for like the whole lineup of events. Like it was supposed to be like pool parties, cookouts, house parties, like day brunch parties, club events. Like it was so much going on. This was like before we became promoters, y'all, so I didn't know like what that meant. So I was just like, okay. So I sent him a picture to put on the flyer and the guy was just like, basically, you know, just like promote it on your social media, like y'all covered wherever y'all go, y'all don't gotta pay to get in no place, like y'all good, it's on me, like cool, because it's y'all birthday, right? So I'm like, okay. So I'm super excited. Like I felt like that week went by so slow because I'm so excited. So I was gonna go stay over at Devdam's house because he had a off-campus apartment, so everything was like closer to him and it wouldn't make sense for me to like drive like back and forth like 20-30 minutes like each time. So I was just gonna stay weekend with him. And then also now that I think about it, it was like longer than a weekend because school had started that Monday and I was like really nervous about like going on campus. So I like stayed so he could like be with me my first day of school, whatever. So I go over there probably, so like say all of these events is happening like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I go over there probably like Thursday and I got all of this stuff, y'all. I got so much stuff. I'm an overpacker. I'm the person who's gonna take 20 outfits and we probably only going for like 2-3 days. I don't know why I'm like that, I just am. So I had like an outfit bag, a backup outfit bag, a shoes bag, a makeup bag. I had all of this stuff, right? So I remember I was walking up to the apartment and I swung open the door. His roommates is in there. Keep in mind, this is my first time meeting him. I swung open the door and I was like, guess who's moving in? And they're like, and they look at Devin. And they look at me, and I look at Devin, and I look at them. And I was like, it was just a joke. Like, this was the joke. Like, it went right over your head. I was like, don't everybody laugh at one time. It was just a joke. Okay, cool. I'm filling out the room. Y'all don't want to play like that? We don't gotta play like that. So I'm just like, it was just a joke. So anyways, okay, so let's fast forward to, so I went over there Thursday night. Let's fast forward to Friday night. So I got the whole apartment smelling like flat iron, hairspray, and Bath and Body Works. Like, we getting ready. We listening to music. I'm finna meet all the Devin friends. Like, I'm geeked. So we getting ready, and Devin was like, before we go to, because we going to a house party. I'm sorry. I'm talking too fast. I'm getting ahead of myself. We going to a house party. Keep in mind, first of all, let me preface this by saying, before this night, I had never had, like, for real, like, alcohol. Like, I had never had, like, straight hard liquor. Allegedly, when I had a sip of something, like, back in high school, it was like a wine cooler. Allegedly. And even still allegedly right now, I was drinking hard alcohol because I was turning 20, not 21. Don't drink if you're underage. But allegedly, this was my first time drinking for real. So before we go to the house party, Devin was like, we gonna meet our other homeboy at the liquor store. He gonna go get us some liquor or whatever. And the homeboy that I'm talking about is the same homeboy from the Surviving Melinda story. Remember I told y'all me and her had that one mutual friend in common, and I had went to the birthday party at the club with him, and she didn't show up and all of that. Yeah, this was before all of that though. Like, I didn't even know who Melinda was. When I first met the guy, he was cool. Like, none of that even was close to even happening at this time. So we meet him, and he like, what y'all want? So everybody in the car said, because we drove one car to the house party. Like, me and Dev roommates, we all was packed in one car. So anyways, so he like, what y'all want? And they was like, Four Loko. I didn't know what a Four Loko was, so I'm just like, okay. And they like, it's gonna get you so lit, it's gonna get you turned, like, it's gonna get you turned up like real quick. So I'm just like, okay. My stupid ass. So we get the Four Loko, y'all. If y'all ever seen a Four Loko can, y'all know how big and tall those cans are. We drank that whole can in the car, y'all, and we didn't have not a drop of food, not a piece of bread, not a cracker, not a french fry, not a chicken nugget, not a chip, nothing. We drinking on an empty stomach. Rookie mistake. So we downed the Four Loko. I'm just like, this is good. Like, I don't know what I was on. This is good. So we drink the Four Lokos. We get to the apartment. We walking up to the door for the house party, and I'ma just call the guy house that we was at. I'ma call him Jerome, so I can stop saying the guy house that we was at. So Jerome opened the door, and he like, it's a shot to get in. And I'm like, what that mean? So you ever been to like a kickback or like a party or something, and they like, it's a shot for an entry? So basically you just take a shot and then you just go into the function or whatever. That's what that means. So he handing the roommates all of these like little regular cute shot glasses. He handing them to them. They taking the shots, and he hand me and Devin these big ass, I will never forget what these glasses look like. It was a skull, but it was a double shot glass. What was it filled with, you might add? Vodka. What kind of vodka? Sky vodka. If you've ever had Sky vodka, you know that it tastes like rubbing alcohol. And I feel like this is why I turned into a tequila girl. Because if you know me in real life, you know I'm a tequila girl to the death of me. Pat Ryan, Terramana, Casamigos. I'm tequila, me please. I feel like this is why I didn't really like vodka, because my first experience was terrible. Like, you could have handed me like some Ciroc or something. Like, Sky vodka, it's giving like Taka vodka. So he handed us these big ass shot glasses. They filled to the brim, y'all. I'm looking. I made another rookie mistake. I smelt the liquor. I'm finna throw up. Devin down here, no problem. Easy. I'm looking at the glass, and I'm looking at them, and they looking at me. And Jerome like, take it. Huh? So y'all, I take the shot. Keep in mind, this is a double shot glass. So this is 2 shots. My first time drinking. It was no chase in sight. Not a drop of juice, soda. I would have took water at this point. Y'all, I barely got it down. Barely. So I'm like, whew. As long as I don't have to do that again, I'm cool. So we walk up in the function. It's lit. It's so many people in this damn apartment. It's so many people. So Devin introduced me to all of his friends. This is my girlfriend Lauren. These are my friends. Some of the friends got their girlfriends. I'm just like hugging everybody. Like, it's a vibe. Like, I'm so excited to be there. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I was like feeling like a little bit cocky because Devin was like hot potatoes at that campus. Like, a lot of girlies wanted my man, and they was trying to get him to settle down, and he didn't want to settle down with them, and he settled down with me. So I wanted to, you know, like, mark my territory a little bit. Like, who is this mystery girl that just transferred, just moved here, never seen her a day in my life, and she bagged this guy that everybody want? And when I say this man like loved on me in public, like slapped my booty, grabbed my booty, tongued me down, like was not afraid to show PDA, did not care who was around, boy, I will hunt. I'm not gonna do that. But stop playing with me. Like, I was really like, what? Don't play. Now somebody is gonna rewind this and they're gonna be like, bitch, that's what you get, and that's why you look stupid at the end of the night. But anyways, let's keep moving. So introduces me to all his friends, blah blah. We in the function for all of 10-20 minutes, and here come Jerome. Y'all ready for shot number 2? Now, remember I told y'all I barely got shot number 1. What do you mean, are we ready for shot number 2/4? So when we took the first shot, it was really like nobody around, because we had to like walk around Jerome to like really get up into the apartment. So it was just like me and Deb and the roommates. Now at this point, because we still in the circle of friends, they taking out their phones, y'all. We on Snapchats, the flash is on. Jerome handed us these shot glasses again, y'all. I'm like, am I ready? I gotta keep my poker face on. I gotta keep my poker face on. I gotta act like I'm ready to hang with the big dogs. I cannot let it seem like this is my first time drinking. So now at this point, I'm a whole can of Four Loko in and 2 shots of vodka. I grabbed the glass. Dipping down his, and you know, like, have you ever like drank alcohol or like took a shot and it's kind of hard for you to swallow, so you like drink it and you like fill your mouth up like that? Why did I do that? I did that and I barely swallowed, y'all. And they're like, yeah, Lauren, yeah, take it, yeah. It was sitting at like the base of my throat. It was just sitting, burning, sitting, not going anywhere. So I put the glass down, because like I said, I barely made it from the first one, bitch. I sit down on the couch. I said, Devin, I'm about to throw up. He said, what? I said, I'm about to throw up. He grabbed my arm and we run to the bathroom, like run fast. And at this point, I'm seeing double, triple, quadruple. I blink, the toilet is over here. I blink again, the toilet is over here. I look again, the toilet back over here. Like, y'all know how Velma used to be on Scooby-Doo whenever somebody knocked her glasses over and she was on the floor like trying to find her glasses? That was me trying to find the toilet. So I get down on the ground and I'm holding my hand out trying to find the actual physical toilet, and then I pull myself to the toilet and I'm throwing my brains up. If this is kind of like sensitive to you or triggering, or like you don't like to hear about like this type of stuff, please fast forward through this part. I'm throwing up so much I don't have nothing else left to throw up. Like, you know when you so sick and you throwing up so bad and your stomach I don't know the word, but like your stomach is like doing one of these and trying to just force everything out your body. I didn't have nothing else to throw up and I'm still like gagging. It was so bad. And what is Devin doing? He's laughing. He thinks it's so funny. He's recording me. He's like, you can't hold your liquor. Like, this is so funny. Like, you finna be so messed up. Like, ah, ha, ha, ha. I didn't even know what, like, holding your liquor meant at this point. Like, I didn't even know, like what holding your liquor, what your liquor tolerance is. Like, I didn't know, like, your weight and your height, like, had something to do. Like I told y'all, I'm tall, I'm lanky, and I'm still skinny right now, but back then, y'all, I was underweight. Like, I was like 125 pounds. So just imagine how fast that liquor went through me. And somebody who does not drink, has never drank before, like this. It was really bad. So I'm thinking, like, I think I was just trying to convince myself that, like, the liquor, like, I was sobering up because I had threw everything up, but that's not really how that works. Maybe, I don't know. But I think, like, I was just trying to tell myself, like, okay, I'm good as long as I don't have to drink no more, because surely I'm done drinking. Like, I've had 4 shots at this point. This is not the club. Like, we just at a house party. Like, I know it's my birthday and all, but, like, relax. So we go back in there, me and Devin dancing. I'm cool. Like, we talking, we dancing. I'm, like, grinding on him. I'm giving him lap dances. Like, I'm having fun. Here comes Jerome big ass. And Jerome, like, when I say Jerome big ass, I really mean he was huge, y'all. Like 6'8", 6'9", 350. He was a really large man. He, such a nice guy, though. He's a gentleman. He's such a nice guy. Here he come. This time, he didn't even ask us. He just handed us the cups. He like, here you go. Huh? Now, I don't know if I was just trying to convince myself that I was sober when I left the bathroom, even though I really was not, because sober low would have not took this 3rd shot, right? Like I just threw up. I'm sick. I don't want to. You feel like, so the math was not mathing. Devin took the shot. And keep in mind, Devin had the same amount of alcohol as me. He was like tipsy at most. Like, it still to this day, it takes so much for him to like get like drunk for real. I don't know what, he's not no alcoholic or nothing, but it just takes so much for him to get like to that level. But anyways, so why I took the 3rd shot?
I'm having one of those moments.
This is the point in the night where everything just went downhill. I took this 3rd shot, y'all, and I'm gonna tell y'all what I remember and when it was fuzzy. So I took this 3rd shot. I don't remember much after that. Next thing I remember, I'm sitting on the couch. Devin is not beside me. I don't know where he was at. Some girl is giving me a lap dance. I don't know. Then it goes fuzzy again. Next thing I remember, I was sitting. So Jerome had like this breakfast bar, and he had like 2 bar stools like at the breakfast bar, like at the counter. I remember I'm like swaying back and forth in the bar stool, and like my head is on the counter, like on my arm on the counter, and I have like a really firm grip on the skull shot glass, and I'm like swaying back and forth. The next thing I remember, I do not remember leaving this man's house. I don't remember getting in Devin's roommate's car. I don't remember nothing. The next thing I remember, I wake up and we are back at Devin's apartment, and I remember he was like, everybody just grab a limb. Like, I'll get an arm, you get an arm, you get a leg, you get a leg. Because it was 4 of them. So they had to drag me out of the car, y'all. This is so embarrassing. Because I just met these guys. I just met them. So they had to drag me out of the car. And if you know anything about helping a drunk person or like an unconscious person, like, it's dead weight. Like, everybody is heavy when it's dead weight. Like, I'm pretty sure like it was really, really heavy. So I just remember one of the roommates saying, we got to get her upstairs. So I remember they were carrying me up the stairs, y'all. And keep in mind, they live on the 4th floor of this apartment complex. They carried me up the stairs all the way to Devin's room. They put me on the bed. And Devin's like, thank y'all, whatever. And then he's like, babe, stay right here. I'm gonna go get you some water. And he brought me like a wet washcloth, like a cold wet washcloth to like put on my face, right? So I'm laying in the bed. He come back with the water. It was like some ice water. He told me to sit up. He was like, sit up and drink this. So I drank the water, and he's like patting my face and stuff, patting my neck. And he's like, do you want to keep your clothes on, or do you want to take your clothes off and put on your night clothes? And I don't remember what I said, but Obviously, I said take my clothes off because when I woke up in the morning, I had on like one of his t-shirts, like a big t-shirt. Y'all, I wake up in the morning, I got bruises all over my body, like my shoulder, my chest, my elbow, my knees, my legs, but I also bruise really easy, so probably nothing bad, like super bad happened. I just bruise so easy. But the main thing that I was worried about, so in the midst of all of this happening, like us planning to do all of this stuff this weekend, me moving, stuff with school going on, I didn't have time to go get my toes done. Like, I didn't have time to go to the nail shop and get a pedicure, so I had these press-on toenails that I had got from the store. Y'all, why I wake up, all the toenails gone. All the toenails are gone. I probably only like one pinky toe is left. You think I'm finna go, because we supposed to go to a pool party this day. You think I'm finna go to a pool party and my toes is not done? I was panicking because I did not want Devin to look down and be like, what's going on? Not too much on the toes, because I got cute toes, but that's not the point. The point was the toes was not done at all. And all of the toes that you, because I put time and effort into making them press-ons look good. I'm freaking out. So knowing me and what I'm gonna do, I Googled the nearest like pharmacy or like Walmart or something like that, like some store, and it actually happened to be a Walmart like less than a mile up the road. So I'm like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I slither my way very quietly up out of this bed because Devin is beside me. He's still sleeping, knocked out. I slither my way out of this bed. I put on like some shorts and a t-shirt or something like that. I grab my keys and my purse. I'm tiptoeing in my Jordans out of his room. I close the door very, very softly. I'm tiptoeing through the living room and the kitchen. And now I have to like hurry up because I got to leave the door unlocked because I don't have a key. And I don't want somebody to wake up and be like, oh shit, we left the door unlocked, and they lock it, because I know Devin's phone is on silent. And I know it's on silent because I don't know that little app that guys have on their phone, like the ESPN or whatever it's called, you know, to send like stats and stuff to your phone. You know, that little noise that it makes. I don't like that, and it used to wake me up like in the middle of the night, and I used to always tell him like, put your phone on silent before you go to sleep so it don't wake me up. So I know his phone is on silent, and he's a very hard sleeper. Like, still to this day, this man will sleep through anything. Leave it to him to tell you. He says God wakes him up if it's something that he needs to wake up for. Like, I'm like, you would sleep through like somebody trying to rob the house. And he's like, no, God will wake me up if somebody was trying to rob the house. Like, stop playing. But anyways, so I take my butt to Walmart. I get everything that I need. The most important thing being these toenails. Okay, I get some more press-ons. And I head back to the apartment. And luckily, nobody had woke up and locked the door. So y'all, I take the stuff out of the bag because I did not want to make noise. I take the stuff out of the bag. I throw the bag away in the bathroom. I put the stuff, whatever, down in the room, whatever. Put my stuff down. I get back in the bed. And I'm acting like I was just like on my phone. Like, I'm just like really like waking up. I'm like rubbing my eyes and stuff. Knowing good and well I've been up for like an hour. It was really early too. Like 7:13 a.m. or something like that when I had left to went to Walmart. So Devin probably woke up like an hour later. And I'm looking at him and I was like, good morning. And he was like, he goes, did you have fun last night? That's so embarrassing. Y'all, that's so embarrassing. What? I'm like, I really don't remember much of last night, if I'm being honest. He's like, yeah, I know. Like, that's so embarrassing. And like, his roommates are like him. They didn't like make me feel bad. Like, this got like sloppy drunk, even though I didn't do it on purpose, but like they didn't make me feel bad about it. Like, we were honestly all like laughing about it, and they were like making sure I was good. Like, are you okay? And then that was like, yeah, you're not getting drunk like that again tonight. And I was just like, I'd rather not drink again tonight. Glad we're on the same page, because I'm not doing that ever again. And then it's so funny because when was this? Okay, so yeah, Devin turned 19 this year and I turned 20. On his 21st birthday, he got so sloppy, blacked out drunk. He was throwing up all downtown. It's so funny. I'm just like, I don't even have a problem taking care of him because he took care of me whenever this happened. So like, I'm not even gonna like complain or nothing. I had to like put him in the Uber, y'all. We had a time that night. That was really fun for his 21st birthday. But yeah, y'all, I got sloppy, blackout drunk. I'm not going to say slop. Well, I don't know. Because I don't remember everything. So I could have been sloppy. Like, I wonder how I was acting when we left Jerome's apartment and was, like, walking back to the roommate's car. I don't remember. And, like, I wonder if his friends was like... So you see how, like I said, I walked in like feeling like kind of cocky, like, I got the man that y'all wanted and y'all couldn't have, and then you get blackout drunk. That's what I get. That's what I get for being cocky. That's what I get. And that humbled me very quickly because I never, ever allowed myself to get that intoxicated ever again. Like, now I know my limits. And I will never ever, like, that was like a one and done for me. Like, I have never ever got blackout drunk. Well, I'm lying. I just told y'all a lie. Back in November when I told y'all, we had classic weekend in Orlando. Woo! Me and my sisters, we got blackout drunk, y'all. Like, drunk. And it was it was me. It was me and my two sisters, and then Devin and my brother. They were driving my Jeep, and my Jeep has a button to let my top back. So we were like hanging out the top of the roof, like yelling at people and talking to people and singing and rapping and all of this. We had a time that night. But between that time and then this, what I just told y'all, those was the only 2 times in my whole entire life that I ever got like super blackout drunk to where like people was telling me stuff like the next day that happened last night and I really just did not remember. And I'm just like, what? I did that? What? So know your limits, kids. Know your limits. Don't drink if you are under the legal age to drink. I just thought that was just so funny. Like, you really just did it. And it's just like, I didn't even mean to. Like I didn't even mean to do that. Like, first of all, I didn't even know what a double shot was. So I'm just thinking, it's just, I should not have drunk the Four Loko. I should not have kept drinking all of these different shots, 6 shots plus a Four Loko on an empty stomach. That equals disaster. Like, I don't even know how the other guys were just, I don't know. That was a mess. But tell me in the comments down below if you ever had like an experience like where you got a little bit too lit and you don't remember what happened that night, or you passed out and somebody had to carry you home, or it was just so much fun at the function. You was just drinking so much and you just threw up everything. Like, I don't know. But that was a story how I got sloppy, blacked out, intoxicated. The first time meeting my man friends. But so I hope y'all enjoyed this story time. If you did, go ahead and leave me a comment down below. Make sure you subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, turn on your post bell notifications, and I'm gonna see y'all in my next video.